Salvation. This thing is Dimata Burrows. Now it's enlightened. God, this guy transforms to other people. When the Cabal reptile hookers suck his dick, he duplicates. He becomes like, say, Amber is sucking his dick, he becomes Astaif. Dina Tabit sucking his dick, he becomes Karim Tabit. Like Muhammad Nasrallah sucking his dick, it becomes Saitan. Amir sucking his dick, it becomes Aaron. And then it stays around that thing, and it drives, and then it lies to me. They have many of them like that. This one is the same. The people that come around me are all that nature in the reptile world. They look different, but they're all the same. Hilton Head people, I know that very well. They're all different. Like one is fat, one is short, one is a girl, one is a boy, one is a grandma, one is a kid. But they're the same person. Even if they look different, they're one person, all of them. I always know that. Now, that guy, now he's here, and look.
They are about to find out the sex of the baby in a few days, and
Jesus
God
loves
tries
me.
to share the news with everyone, and he is completely ignored by the entire
He represents God. He came already before. You know how it is in terrestrial time. I learned that like years ago when I was first investigating after Shasa. He told me eat his egg or suck a dick. I started to investigate, and I understood firstly that every day to them, to terrestrials, after the night is gone in their world, like night day like that, total idiots, binary douchebags. In that dichotomy, when the night finishes in the morning, the first moment you open your eyes, they begin, the Negroes, they begin fucking, tuk, 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 tuk. And you're supposed, if you miss the first fuck, then they make you the next Negro. Then they start to go down in the elevations, and then they get in problems, and then they'll try to trick you, send you a guy, talk to you, take you somewhere. That's the system on earth. That's the God world. And every day, that's what they call hope and faith and stuff like that. Because the next day they can do it again. Like if you missed your chance today, you can do it tomorrow. But the whole thing in itself is fake, and they're working for things that are nonsensical. They're all retarded people. There will be no way that I'm gonna enter that system. But the God of theirs, he's convinced that that is the system, and he cannot understand anything else. And he can only function around that frequency and teach people how to be impeccable terrorists within that frequency, justifying saying that that's good. Their church is, I'm telling you, you are really insane. I don't know if you can understand that because you are it. But if if you could, you really would all weep hysterically if you noticed how not sane you are in any of your dealings, how ingrate you are, how all of it you are. How do you get up and drive a car to nowhere doing nothing, playing pretend to yourself that it's your duty to do that shit, then to come back and lie to a bunch of people in a room together? And then you call that something executional and you put a tag on it at a fucking terrorist whorehouse called a church. Please. You can't lie. God even himself cannot lie about what I am saying. Because by any constitutional and non-divine law, if a female enters the room of any of, say, Mezel Kiyak and all your friends over there, these people from the gospel books, enter the house of any of these priests, priest Aaron, Moses, priest whoever, you enter their room. Do you think he's ever going to, when I leave, get someone else in and or get like Saint Luke behind, and he's sitting with like Saint, one of them, Andrew, in another room. Andrew's talking to me, but Luke is fucking Amber, and they're pretending that Amber is me and that it said what I said. Come on, of course not. Do you think? Of course not. You are insane. You have mental problems. That is not my issue. You must understand it. Thank you. This is Aurora Mother Creation.
At this time in my life,